We already jumped on this before we got to it. I said we had a lot of brand new items, only scheduled presentation items, also clearance. So it gave you a preview at the top of the show. If you missed it, here we are, we're at the full presentation. This is the Gemini Spiral PopOut dies. Look at that clearance price for under a $20 bill. So you're getting $20 off, and you just pick which one. Well, no, you get all of them. Right? You don't even have to pick. We get all of them. You get the heart, you get the butterfly, you get the flower, you get all of these for that clearance price for a $20 bill. Or really, I would use that flex pay if you've been shopping for this crafting event here at HSN and 5 months to pay it off. $3 and some change will get it home. But we'll go out to Sarah to see what you're able to accomplish with these Spiral PopOut dies.
On these, Nicole, is absolutely off the chart. If you don't already own these, just get on the phone. You cannot afford to miss this deal. These are so unique. I mean, literally, if you saw there on hsn.com, 4.7 star rated. People absolutely love these, and this is the last of the stock we have. So it's all about having something inside your card. So you've got that pop, but it's like a spiral that spirals around inside your card. So whether you're doing it with the beautiful hearts there, can you see here we've got it with the florals inside this one, or even, I love this idea, right? You've got a box, and then inside your box, you have the dies spiraling out of the box. Now, they are so simple to do once you see how to do it. I'm just impressing you now with all of these amazing cards the team have made. And trust me, once you know how to do it, and it'll knock your socks off when you realize how easy it is, but once you know how to do it, you will be adding these onto every single card you make, because at this price, you can't afford to miss it, okay? So let me just show you the actual die itself. So this is how it comes, right? If I look at the butterfly here, when you pop this through your die cut machine, it's going to cut 2 butterflies out. So I've just pre-die cut mine so I could do the demo a little bit quicker. And when you come together, can you see one spirals to the right and one spirals to the left, or one's clockwise, one's anti-clockwise, okay? Now at the bottom, you've got where the 2 pieces connect. So all you do is you pop a little bit of tape onto the bottom, and then lie the 2 dies over top of each other. So you'll see they will line up absolutely perfectly and connect together where you've stuck them. And now what we have is we have one big long chain that starts at one end, spirals out of control till you get to the other one. So it goes bigger and then smaller. So if you want to do a nice simple card, you see, all we do, let's imagine we've done a nice 10-fold card, we've designed the front, and then inside, put a little bit of tape and you put your butterflies, but then you put a little bit of tape in the middle, shut this down, so now this becomes a spiral every time you open it. So whether it's in the center of your card like this, or look at this one here. Love this idea of opening on the front of your card with another little set of hearts inside. So again, it's exactly the same concept. You're going to use this time your heart die. So if I just show you, if we take that heart die out, can you see when you cut the 2 of them out, you put them side by side, one spirals clockwise, one goes anti-clockwise. And then all we do, little bit of tape on the bottom, put the 2 of these on top of each other, and then where they connect, let them just stick together, all right? And once they're stuck together, you then, oh, let's have a little look. I've just stuck it to my finger. Always helpful. Right, so obviously when you're at home, you won't be doing this back to front upside down on live TV. You'll be taking your time. So now I've got that lovely heart that goes and spirals just out of control like that. Now, again, all I've done is nice little card with another mini card on the front. And I'm going to go a little bit of tape in the center, and we stick down the first of the spiral, and then just make sure that spiralizer is all working beautifully. Then another little bit of tape on the inside here, close this over, and then I've got that lovely spiral. And the great thing is, Nicole, nobody's going to have any idea where one starts and the other one finishes. They're just going to keep spiraling into each other like that. It's so clever.
I love that. And you know, for this deal, I want to remind people, it's not hearts or butterfly or flowers. You're getting all 3 of them at this clearance price. The first time we've ever had it this low on air before for less than a $20 bill, but on that 5 flex, $3 and some change will get it home. So you don't have to choose. You get all of these home for that clearance price. A lot of you are jumping in on this. So if you want to order, the item number is 728787. Sorry, I know we are live on Facebook, and someone was asking, are you just using a basic cardstock for this?
Yes,
Okay.
basically I've just used the coloured cardstock because my coloured cardstock is just like, it's perfect for you to be able to see really on TV. I kind of try to keep it to how many concepts can I show you in one go. So we've seen the heart, we've seen the butterfly. Do you want me to show you the flower as well? So if I get the flower, in fact, I probably should have shown you all of them at the beginning. I was that desperate to show you how easy it was. There's the heart. So we've got the two different, this is the die. These are the hearts as they cut out. This is as it spirals out for you, right? Then you've got the flower. And again, you can see they just go opposite ways and then they'll sit on top of each other. There's your flower and how it all connects. I'll do that one next. And then lastly is that butterfly. And again, they both spiral back to back and they'll just open up like this. I've got my board upside down here, but you can see. Now, I obviously did it as a tent fold for you. So it's the same idea whether you fold it as a tent or side by side. Now, what I thought we'd do with the flower one, which was just a little bit different, right? I've just done one of our, like a concertina fold card here. So I thought how nice to be able to open this and have the flower in here. So I've got the two flowers that we've die cut, and as they come out, you can see, you can look at them and see, right, yes, this is the pair. This one's spiraling clockwise, this one's spiraling anti-clockwise. Try and be careful not to turn them upside down, and don't confuse yourself. As they come out of the die is exactly right. And then all you do is you always put tape on the very, very last little section, so that then when we pop them together, this is going to go over top of there, so that you get the spiral that starts in the middle, spirals to the outside and spirals back into the center. And I always find these really amaze people who don't do card making, because they've got no idea how this whole card's come together. So if I want to put that in the card now, just a little bit of tape in the center, and you're going to be a little bit more accurate with your tape. I'm just kind of going 50 to the dozen here, trying to be really quick to demonstrate for you. But you pop that right in the center and that holds it in place. And then you're going to pop the little bit in the center of here, and then those two connect together in spiral. And then let's do another heart, because we've got some more hearts there. So I've got two hearts going back to back. Again, all you do is where they would both connect, and you've seen all three connecting now, sit them on top of each other. And this can actually be one of those really unique cards where we've got flowers here, but I'm going to go and pop my hearts in here. So again, we just stick the center part of the heart down at this side. That's stuck perfectly, and then a little bit of tape in the center, and we stick that in. So now you've just watched me in like literally 5 minutes just make 3 or 4 different styles of cards, where we've got the heart spiraling together, we've got the flowers spiraling together like this. It just makes something a little bit different and unique and innovative. That's what people love about these.
Yeah, I mean, look how beautiful that is. And I like that you don't have to pick. Sarah showed you the butterfly, the flowers, the heart. You don't have to pick. You get all three at this price. And it's more than just the large heart that we saw. There's even little smaller pop-out spiral dies that come with it too. There's one that says love on there. There's one that says thank you. There's one with a cute little leaf. So you're getting all of them at this clearance price for less than a $20 bill. 728-787 is the item number. I know our phones are getting busy with this one, so hsn.com or your app is always the quickest way. I mean, $20 off for all this, Sarah. I mean, this is a lot. I love this. Super cute.
Isn't it brilliant? And do you know, isn't it totally different, Nicole, to anything else you've seen the whole hour? And it really epitomizes what you were saying about Crafter's Companion, that we're all about doing something different and unique and innovative, but making it easy. And you wouldn't have known it was easy till I showed you. Now, what I've done is I've just done a second butterfly. So we've got one there, and then I've got the one that I just took out of our card from earlier. So I've stuck that back in the center, and what I'm going to do is connect this inside piece of the butterfly to that inside piece of the butterfly. So now what we have is a double length one that is literally keeps on going and going like this. So you've got a massive long jumping butterfly like this, right? Once we've got that right, look what I'm going to do here. I've just got a box where I've done like the lid and base of a box, and I'm going to put a little bit of tape in the center, and we'll go and stick in the butterfly right in the centerpiece here. And then if I put a little bit of tape in this lid, carry this over and stick this into the lid now. That is how you do a kind of spiraling out of control butterfly all in one bit. Look at that. So it just looks like an ordinary box, but then when we open it up, it's actually a box with all these butterflies inside spiraling out of control there. And that's the same sort of thing as what I'd done in this box here, where we just had them kind of opening from one to the other. And like I said, you're not choosing. For that $19.90, usually you would expect to be paying. So the regular price, they're $14.99 per set of dies. And obviously it was a great deal. HSN, instead of being, you know, full price, it was only $39.95 to get all 3 of these. However, today, clearance price, you are getting them at half price. And this is literally a 1 day only. While we have stock available, you can get them all for half price. This is your only chance to get them, though. Yeah, usually you would pay double this price to get this. You would pay about 40 bucks. You're only paying, you know, about a $20 bill. And really, if you use that FlexPay, because I know since our crafting day, I know a lot of people, you know, add to cart. So you could use that FlexPay, about $4, you know, $3 and some change to get this home. And then you don't have to choose. You get the hearts, you get the butterfly, and you get the flower. And, you know, it's a clearance price. It's about half off for you. Remember, clearance doesn't mean last call. You always have 30 days to try it out and love it. But I mean, I think you're gonna love the creations you can make with this, especially if you have dies where you're used to just kind of cutting out the paper. Now it's a spiral, right? You're adding something extra to your cards. You're really bringing them to life, making them stand out. I love that, Sarah, that you put it in the card like that, or you put it in a box. It's like the Jack-in-a-Box that we will pleasantly welcome. You know the Jack-in-a-Box where you turn it and the clown pops out? But this is a pop-out I would love to be surprised by. Isn't it brilliant? But the thing is, I mean, so we had about 6 minutes on this, didn't we? And I've made about 7 or 8 different styles of card for you. And I know I haven't done any cutting out, but I wanted you to see, you know, even if you're a beginner, for 20 bucks, there is no reason you shouldn't be adding this movement and this excitement into all of your cards. It's just going to be game-changing. It really is. It's a game changer. I invite you to, you know, check out if you have this in your cart because it's half off. 728-787 is the item number. Sarah, that hour flew by. I mean, wow. It always does. It always does, Nicole. The great news is you get to go home now. I'm here for the rest of the day. That's true. You'll keep making beautiful creations for her, but so nice to meet you, Sarah. You too. Thank you so much for a wonderful hour, guys. I'll see you at 5. Thank you. We'll see you then. More Crafters Companion coming up at 5 p.m. Thanks for shopping with me. My name's Nicole Hickle.